By David Klepper, Farnoush Amiri and Beatrice Dupuyas. The coronavirus spread across the globe, so too did speculation about its origins. Perhaps the virus escaped from a lab. Maybe it was engineered as a bioweapon. Legitimate questions about the virus created perfect conditions for conspiracy theories. In the absence of knowledge, guesswork and propaganda flourished. College professors with no evidence or training in virology were touted as experts. Anonymous social media users posed as high-level intelligence officials. And from China to Iran to Russia to the United States, governments amplified claims for their own motives. The Associated Press collaborated with the Atlantic Council's Digital Forensic Research Lab on a 9-month investigation to identify the people and organizations behind some of the most viral misinformation about the origins of the coronavirus. Their claims were explosive. Their evidence was weak. These are the superspreaders. WHO. He is a Harvard-trained law professor at the University of Illinois. Boyle drafted a 1989 law banning biological weapons and has advised the nation of Bosnia and Herzegovina and the Palestinian Authority. Boyle has no academic degree in virology or biology but is a long-standing critic of research on pathogens. He has claimed Israeli intelligence was involved in the 1993 World Trade Center bombing, that SARS, the swine flu and Ebola have been genetically modified, and that West Nile virus and Lyme disease escaped from a U.S. biowarfare lab. He has also claimed that Microsoft founder Bill Gates was involved in the spread of Zika. COVID claim. Boyle says the coronavirus is a genetically engineered bioweapon that escaped from a high-level lab in Wuhan, China. He maintains it shows signs of nanotechnological tinkering and the insertion of proteins from HIV, the human immunodeficiency virus. He alleges that researchers helped create it, and that thousands of doctors, scientists, and elected leaders are conspiring to hide the truth. Boyle promoted his claim in an email to a list of news organizations and personal contacts on January 24, 2020. That same day, he was interviewed on a podcast called Geopolitics and Empire. That podcast was cited by a little-known Indian website, Great Game India, and went viral, with Boyle's comments picked up and featured in Iranian state TV, Russian state media, and fringe websites in the U.S. and around the world. He's since repeated his claims on Alex Jones' show InfoWars. Evidence? Boyle bases his argument on circumstantial evidence, the presence of a biosafety level 4 lab in Wuhan, the fact that other viruses have escaped from other labs in the past, and his belief that governments around the world are engaged in a secret arms race over biological weapons. Biosafety Level 4 labs, or BSL-4 labs, have the highest level of biosafety precautions. It seemed to me that obviously, this came out of the Wuhan BSL-4, Boyle told the Associated Press.